Hey everybody, it's me, your old pal, Double D. I'm not sure how well the sound's going. I don't have my boom mic. I don't know where it is. And I'm sorry about the light. I broke my light as well. My laptop's down, so I'm having a great week. But I'm recording this, so hopefully someday I can upload it. Right now I am about to make my grandson, well, you know Day-Day. Video room down below, right at 75-ish. He turns 18 next year, and this year he wants to, neighbors are bastards. He wants to go, as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. Now I could buy him a mask, but we know I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to make him a mask. It's not too hard, hopefully. I don't know if I have enough equipment here to do it, but I did go out and buy some fake leatherette, if you will. A tan, a dark brown, and a reddish color. I'm sorry, without the light, these things, it's hard to see anything, isn't it? But I only bought a little bit of each because his head's about the same size as mine, more or less, except for he has hair at the moment. And we, yeah, I think that's all the pieces I got. I'm going to start off quite simply. I'm going to measure my head with a piece of fabric, sort of a base piece. About here to do nicely. Now, I don't have to worry about my cutting because it's supposed to look rough. Now some of this video might be silent. I don't even know if it's recording sound right now. Some might be more silent because I am watching TV as I'm doing this, and I don't want to, watching Casper like good YouTuber. Gets a little emotional sometimes. And then he's English, so Man, this video is dark. I only have one light bulb in my lamp, so maybe that's it. Anyways, here's the first piece. It's going to go over the front. I need to sew some sides on it. Now, how am I planning on doing this? What I'm going to do is first, make like a hood. I'm still working on it, okay? I'm going to make like a hood type thing, and then take various other colors, and I'm going to cut it into pieces. Replace those pieces with bits of this material and this material. I don't have a wig at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't do anything with that. But I'm going to try my best. Again, it doesn't have to be too neat because it is Leatherface. You'll excuse me if I don't speak for a while. So you'll be like this, and then a piece in the front and a piece in the back. Basically just a back hood. Then, as I said, I'll draw the face on it, cut that out, and see how it works. The only part I'm a little worried about is I don't know how I'm going to make a nose. I ain't never done that before. Let's see right about here. If I cut this in half, should be more than enough. What I'm doing now is to fold it in half and attach one of the pieces over here and another, then fold it up. That might be too big. Well, man, I need to double check this. Boom. It would appear the best thing I can do is cut this in half again so it's not so wide. You're probably asking yourself, why are you wasting so much material? I don't know what I'm doing. Wish I had video to show you the Jason costume I made him one year. It looked really good. Took an old sweater and like ran it with, well, first I cut the edges all crookedly and then I hit it with the old, okay, yeah, that's better. I hit it with the old sander. I'll move my glasses out of the way. Material for some other projects. Toss that over here. Now we're going to try to make these seams good, because after I'm done I'm going to punch it with an awl and put some twine through it to make it look more rough. There we go. Don't like to waste. And you can even use different colored thread. Give it that more of a roughened look. Now we're going to move my remote out of the way. Try to find somewhere near the center. That's pretty good. I mean, I know it's going to be rough. I can trim parts off it when I'm done, but still the perfectionist in me. You know I said this last year, but this is definitely the last year I'm making costumes. At least anything this desperately elaborate. Try not to stab myself with a bobby pin. There we go. Whoops. I sewed it to my blanket. Whoopsie. That's not good. Oh well, I'm going to start over because I'm an idiot and I sewed it right to my blanket. it's going to take me a while, so I'm just going to pause the video here while I do the sewing, and then I'll be right back when I'm done. Anyways, I sewed the pieces on, as you can see here. I'm using a notebook under it so I can do what I'm about to do next, which is I'm going to darken around the eyes. Get my glasses off. Now this is not going to be easy. I don't know how well it's going to work. Trying to keep it roughly even. Trying to get some forced perspective on the eyes. I'm going to do the mouth as well. I think I need to do a bit more jaggedness on the mouth first though. I'm going to draw some eyebrows on. Let me just get a few practice strokes on that. My black marker's starting to die. It's not a fabric marker, so it's kind of expected. Yeah, what do you say we look at this before I go down to the... Okay, sorry about that, my battery died. But, as you can see, face is coming together pretty good. And while the battery was dead, I did go down to the garage and get my twine and a wooden block with a hammer and my awl. Hopefully there's enough charge in this battery to get some things done. Now see, I got the awl, okay, I did it again, battery was dead. I really do have to charge my batteries again. Got like 8 of them, and I haven't charged any for a long time. Anyways, back to what I was doing. What I'm going to do is take the awl and just sort of on either side. This thing. Okay, so that's not going so well. Now I want it to look a little messy, of course, so I'm gonna how is that? I'm using a hole one that's already in the board to sort of poke through. Let's see how this looks like now. Use a small bit of the twine. I'll cut a bit off first, the rough end off. I'll cut maybe that much of it. You can see it's a really rough twine. Really hairy twine. It's been down there for quite a while. I don't know how well this is going to work. Might have to keep going until yeah, this twine is too rough. I'm going to have to pull it off until I get to a nice smooth bit. There's some right there. Basically, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to look like this all the way down, you know, just sort of looped. Anyways, this is going to take me quite a while to figure out, so I'm just going to, I'll come back to it once I've actually got it done. Oh man, let me get this thing out of the, let's take a look at it, shall we? Okay, it looks kind of stupid at the moment. It'll look better once it's darkened and dirty. And I also, when I was down there, I grabbed this wig. It's a coif wig. There we go. That I got quite a while ago. I didn't pay no $7.98 for it. I probably paid like $1 after on clearance. But I don't want to bore you with most of this, so I'm just going to do it, and then I'll be back. Till then. Okay, I'm back once again. I finished putting the yarn, well not yarn, yarn probably would have been a much better idea actually now that I think about it. I finished putting the twine through. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how good this looks. I'm not really getting a Leatherface vibe, but you know. It's only too bad. And I was worried that it might be a little itchy on the inside against the skin, but my nose is pushing this part away. And this part away. Well, my chin is pushing this part away. I don't know how to make it different. I am going to go downstairs now and, you know, and darken up with some charcoal. I know it's going to draw a nose, but I think I won't do that. Of course, I do have hair right here. Let's get the stuffing out. What the heck is this bag right there? No. So there we go. I don't think this thing's going to fit. What's that? Here's that. Let's see. I believe it both sides. Or something. I don't know. Let me try it again. Without the mask on. Come here, my beautiful. Yeah. I haven't had hair this long since freshman in high school back in '90. Actually, it was down here, but still. Okay, I have no idea how this is supposed to look, but it's just hair now. I'll go. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we'll find out once I go rub some charcoal on this mask. So I'll be back in a bit. The mask video, hopefully the final part. Hey everybody, back for the hopefully the final installment on this. As you can see, I dirtied it up with some charcoal. I used a knife to crush the charcoal, and then I just rubbed it in. Hopefully that doesn't, you know, come back to haunt me later. Let's take a look at the final product. Okay, that goes like that. Does that look disturbing? I can't tell. Not bad. I mean, it's not great. Not bad. I'll go. Oh. Anyways, this has been the Leatherface build for my grandson Day. Hopefully he likes it. And if he doesn't, hopefully he knows better to lie about it and not, you know,
make me mad. Until we meet again with the next Grandpa's project, which will be, I don't know. Au revoir. Double D, Grandpa David, out. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What do you think?